I'm at Gov't Canyon, y'all. I know I said I wasn't going to come back here, but I wanted and needed to hike. This weekend has been a train wreck. My original plans got canceled, and then my secondary backup plans got canceled, and then the backup plans to those backup plans got canceled. So, super frustrated, and I just needed to get out and do some nature stuff. So, I don't know how far I'm going to go, how long I'm going to go. We're supposed to get some severe weather after about 12 o'clock. So, I am going to hike for a couple hours and see what happens. The other thing is, there's issues with my truck again. The mechanic said it's safe to drive, but to not push it too much. So, I stuck with something that's close to San Antonio. But the person at the gate was talking about how spring is here. Officially, winter is over, which is crazy because the beginning of March, I didn't think that was spring. It actually feels like summer. So my brain is having trouble with that. But I do see green leaves and buds on the trees. So let's go see what we can find. I think those purple flowers are Mountain Laurel. I think that's correct. I know those flowers from other places. They look familiar, but I didn't know they grew here. So definitely a sign of spring. Really pretty, really fragrant. So I'm on the Joe Johnston Trail. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go yet. I think we're just gonna walk today and see what happens. It's so humid, it's hard to breathe. I feel like I'm underwater. I actually think these are the only flowers that are out right now. But because they're purple, they really stand out, and it's really pretty. There's signs of spring. Look at those little buds. Did I mention it's very humid? It is only like 70 degrees and I'm sweating so bad. Whew. I hit 1 mile. I am moving super slow. It was interesting, there was a trail runner passed me a little bit ago, and he was moving super slow too. And he was drenched in sweat. It's very humid, y'all. It's not just me. I thought maybe it was just me. We're coming up to the Wildcat Canyon Junction. Right there. Gonna keep going straight today. Photo plants. This is actually on the Joe Johnston Trail. I didn't see these before. At the Caroline's Loop Junction, and I'm gonna go this way. I actually haven't done this segment, so I cheated. I said I did all the trails out here, and I skipped this one because I forgot I cut off to the overlook. So there's this small, I think it's like 0.1, 0.2 that I didn't do. So I'm doing it now. Well, that wasn't even 0.1. At the junction, Caroline's Loop goes that way. Overlook Trail, we're going this way because I want a view. So to get to this overlook from the parking lot, it's 2.8 miles. So it's not a bad hike, but you gotta consider you gotta hike all the way back. So it's almost 6 miles by the time you get done, but well worth it. I'm gonna go look at my dinosaur tracks again, and I'm gonna sit down and have a snack. Continuing on the Overlook Trail, and I think I'm going to take that back to the Joe Johnston Trail, and then to the Little Windmill Trail, and then to the Senderos Balcones Trail that goes all the way back to the beginning. And we're coming out to Joe Johnston and the Zieselman house. We're going to go this way to the Little Windmill Trail. I didn't see this one before. Little Windmill Trail or Joe Johnston. It's so cute. So I was actually curious. I went up there and used the restroom. It's actually surprisingly very clean. I mean, it smells like an outhouse, but besides that, very clean. So I'm impressed. Oh, so sad. The backcountry trail is closed. Closed last weekend. I forgot how much the Sendero Balcones Trail climbs. going this direction. Did I mention it's humid? Soda plants. These are big ones. That's huge. Just completed 5 miles. I forgot to tell you when I hit 4 miles, and I hit 3 miles shortly after the overlook. So about 2 miles past the overlook. Oh. Twin Oaks, that way. The other side of this, that is closed. So I have to go this way. Huh. Could take the Twin Oaks, but I won't. Felt my first raindrops. It's just sprinkling right now, but I think it's coming. Alright, 4 reaches. That goes to the outer loop. Not doing that. We did that before. Oh, this is the other end of the Gov't Canyon trail right here. I could take that back to Joe Johnston, but I think I'm just gonna stay on this one and keep going. Oh, I don't know if this is new, or I was just stupid and didn't see it before. Use the stump to mark the trail. Huh. I didn't see that before. It says the crossroad. That's super cool. I didn't see that before. Yeah, I keep getting sprinkled on those clouds. I just hit 6 miles. That last mile went by really fast. Here's that stretch of this trail where it just goes straight forever. I think that's kind of cool. 7 miles complete. It's the bluff spurs turn off. I wish I had time to do that again. That was my first hike out here. Yeah, it's great. 2 really nice views. And now we're on the recharge trail. And that'll head back out to the road that goes to the visitor center. I made this mistake last time. There's a trail that goes to the campground. I turned here last time and had to walk through the campground to get back to the visitor center. I actually need to keep going this way. Almost made the same mistake. Which is not bad, I just don't want extra road walking if I can help it. 8 miles. That was 8.71 miles. Took me a little over 3 hours. I did stop for quite a bit on top of the outlook where the dinosaur tracks are. I think I was there probably about 15 minutes sitting on the cliff. So that is part of that time. So like 3 hours basically. But yeah, another really great hike out here. It was a redo of trails I've already done, except for that little segment of Caroline's Loop. I did get that. So now I have 100% out here. Still highly recommend this place. It was great. I did a little different this time. I hiked out on the Joe Johnston Trail to the Caroline's Loop, to the Overlook, and then went back to the Joe Johnston Trail. From there, went to the Little Windmill Trail, cut over to the Senderos Balcons Trail, since the back country is closed now. It's so humid. They said it was spring out here and it was going to look like spring. I think the only thing that was spring were the buds on the trees and the beautiful Mountain Laurel plants. The purple, they smell really fragrant. They smell like grape kool-aid, which is funny because I was thinking that, but I didn't say it on the video, but then I read it on a plaque here on the way out. The plaque actually says, smells like grape kool-aid. So my description was spot on. That's kind of funny. But yeah, that's been beautiful. That is really cool to see those in such abundance and up close. But other than that, it still looks like it did a couple months ago. Like, it's not spring yet. I did get sprinkled on, but it did not rain on me. So, all right, so that was good. I still recommend this place. 10 out of 10, Gov't Canyon. If you live in San Antonio or even, I guess, Austin, it's still close enough. Come out and check it out. It's a great place to get some miles in and to enjoy some nature. And all right, bye.